and gentlemen, welcome. So good to have you. It's been a long time since I've done anything like this online. Last year, 2021, I decided I wanted to have my own podcast. And it took a little bit of time to kind of get my head wrapped around what I want to do, how I want to do it, what the theme will be, etc., etc., etc. But I did want to release this video and give you some details about that, as well as talk about the upcoming Branson Elvis Fest, Branson, Missouri, April 8th through 10th, 2022. You need to come out, and I'm going to tell you why in a second. So here we are. It's 2022. Initially, I had wanted to launch my podcast early in 2022 or late 2021. That didn't happen. There's a number of reasons why. But all that being said, I feel good about where I'm at right now. Just kind of finalizing some details, and just wanted to get that information out to you. Now, it's very important to realize that this podcast is not going to be on this YouTube channel. It will be on a couple different social media sites, including YouTube and Facebook and some others. The Facebook page will stay the same, but the YouTube channel will change. So just keep that in mind, and I will present all the details well in advance so everyone can get caught up on that. And, if you want to come out and watch, please do so. All right. But for the sake of today, ladies and gentlemen, I wanted to talk to you about the Branson Elvis Festival. All right. Like I said, it's coming up, ladies and gentlemen. It's coming up very quickly. April 8th through 10th, 2022, Branson, Missouri, Dick Clark's American Bandstand Theater. And I have a top 10 list. I have a top 10 list for you. Ladies and gentlemen, here are the top 10 reasons why you need to attend the Branson Elvis Festival. Okay, so number one, it's Branson, all right? It's Branson, Missouri. If you've ever been to Branson, Missouri, you know what it is. If you haven't, you need to find that out, okay? We got a ton of shows. We've got great scenery, ladies and gentlemen, good weather. You need to come out and just enjoy the spectacle that is, Branson, Missouri, okay? That's it. We've got host hotels. You can get a good rate. You come on out. It's a 3-day event, So during the time, you can come out and enjoy all the festival activities, okay? But you can also get a taste of Branson, other shows, other activities out there. If you like hiking, if you like shows, if you like food, if you like whatever you like, we've got it here in Branson, man. And, that's all I have to say. Like, you got to experience it to get it. So come on out. That's why you should come to the Branson Elvis Festival. Experience Branson. Number two, very simple. We've got one of the best theaters, Legends in Concert, who you might know. I work with Legends in Concert. I'm Elvis at Legends in Concert, and we're 6 days a week. We perform every day of the week except for Wednesday, but we've got one of the best theaters in Branson, Missouri. Dick Clark's American Bandstand Theater, right there on the Strip on 76 in Branson, Missouri, ladies and gentlemen. If you've been there before, you'll know it's a beautiful theater. All right, it's a perfect venue for having a great festival. I am honored to perform on that stage every night. You could go to, there's a number of different events and festivals and things like that you can go to. This is a real theater experience, okay? And, with multimedia and video and everything else, you're going to enjoy it, I promise you. And, it's Dick Clark's American Bandstand Theater. If you remember, some of you do, I'm sure some of you don't. Dick Clark, he had this television show, American Bandstand, and all the history from that show is located in the theater. I mean, you can just learn so much about just the past and the greats that were on that show, and you can see actually, like memorabilia, like you're in a museum, Dick Clark's American Bandstand Theater. It's awesome. Another reason that you should come out to see the Branson Elvis Festival. What would a festival be, ladies and gentlemen, without an after party? And we've got one at the Branson Elvis Festival, ladies and gentlemen. Saturday night, the 9th of April, after the semifinal round, where we determine the top 8 contestants that will go on to perform in the finals on Sunday. We have an after party, ladies and gentlemen. Crazy Craig's Treehouse, just right up the street from our theater, Dick Clark American Bandstand Theater, ladies and gentlemen. There will be an after party. We've got some really fun things planned out, karaoke and all kinds of stuff. But it's a good chance to get to see the guys, to hang out with the guys, get to know them off the stage. And that's important, If you come out to an event like this and you're sitting in the seats all the time, you don't really get to know who these guys are, okay? And I can tell you, in my personal experience with this, it's always nice to be able to get off the stage and be able to talk to people as a real human being. Some guys are real human beings and some guys aren't, and that's fine. But, you get a chance to get that inside, behind-the-scenes look, which makes it even more exciting, okay? You kind of get to know these people, and especially the finalists, okay, who will be performing the next day. You get to know them. And, it is kind of like it's like a reality TV show in so many ways, These guys are battling. I've been there. I've done that. It's stressful. There's going to be some guys that are upset. There's going to be some guys that are happy. It's awesome. And I don't prey on the disappointment that some guys are going to have. Okay, not everyone can win this thing. Okay, not everyone can win the ultimate, but it is very, very, very emotional, very dramatic, and you get a chance to get behind the scenes. The after party's where it's at. You need to be there. And that's another reason why you should come to the Branson Elvis Festival. Look out, man. Number 7. Very serious, very important. The Vendor Village. Ladies and gentlemen, the Vendor Village. There's so many people over the years, okay? It's unbelievable. People will give me Elvis memorabilia, okay? It doesn't matter if it's a watch or a clock or a picture or an album or whatever. I have got so much stuff over the years from people who just like, hey, you know what? You do this. I'd like you to have that. And I appreciate it. But if you're looking for any of that stuff, the Vendor Village is where to be, ladies and gentlemen. There's all kinds of just Elvis stuff, okay? If you're an Elvis fan, you know what I mean. There is a lot of Elvis stuff out there, okay? Just everything. And these are people who come from all over, who are, they have their wares, to sell. And it can be anything. A lot of memorabilia, obviously, but some really cool stuff too, jewelry, things like that, t-shirts, stuff like that. If you're an Elvis fan, you're going to enjoy it. Okay, now that is happening on Saturday afternoon, and it's right there in the lobby of Dick Clark's American Bandstand Theater. While that's going on, you'll be able to hear the contestants rehearsing in the theater. You won't be able to go in the theater, but you'll be able to hear them. And that's kind of a fun little thing, too. You get to hear what's going on kind of behind the scenes. So check it out, the Elvis Vendor Village in the lobby, massive lobby at Dick Clark's American Bandstand Theater. Another reason you should come to the Branson Elvis Festival. All right, ladies and gentlemen, number 6. I would not be doing my job if I didn't, be a homer for a second. Legends in Concert, ladies and gentlemen, performs at Dick Clark's American Bandstand Theater. I'm part of that show. Part of the event is Legends in Concert, ladies and gentlemen, on the evening of April 8th. You can come out and see the Legends in Concert show. We've got an amazing show right now. It's just super uber talented people who are not only amazing on stage but off stage, and I'm friends with all of them. We have Waylon Jennings, ladies and gentlemen, a good friend of mine, Sean Barker, who also performs as Johnny Cash. You might have heard of the Man in Black show. He's the man, okay? But he's also stretched out, and he loves Waylon Jennings, and man, it's unbelievable. He does an amazing job. Up next, of course, you can't go wrong with the Temptations. And this group, I know a lot of the guys. I've worked with them before. My good buddy Vernon Taylor kind of put everything together, and I've worked with him for probably 20 years, and they're just amazing. What's more amazing about them and what they do on stage is the simple fact That music is some of the best music ever, okay? If you don't like the Temptations, there's something wrong with you. I'm just saying. All right? And then finally, the Blues Brothers, ladies and gentlemen. Clinton Navarre, Justin Sassanella. These two guys came together 2 or 3 years ago. And I'll tell you what, there's something special. I've been honored to work with amazing Blues Brothers groups over the years. Eric and Carmen, Kenny and Timmy, so many others, ladies and gentlemen, that, I didn't know anything about the Blues Brothers. Actually, the first production show I was in, I was asked to be Elwood Blues, just for a couple songs. I never saw the movie. I never even knew anything about them. I did a horrible job. But the truth of the matter is that I learned to respect it and get it. And it's a great vehicle. The act is a great vehicle for comedy, but for great music. These two guys in Branson, I don't say that just because I'm friends with them and just because I share a dressing room with them. I don't say it because, they're going to maybe watch this and judge me. These guys, and I'm not putting anyone else down when I say this at all. They've all been great. These guys are something special. Man, what they do on stage, I get to see behind the scenes. I get to see every night where they're talking about the next set and how can we do this and how can we reach the audience and what can we do and how would this work and how would this be funny and what could we... It's incredible, ladies and gentlemen. And the effort that they put forward into their show, it motivates me. It does. It makes me a better person just being in the same dressing room as them, where they are, man, night after night reaching excellence. I recall, and I've told this story before to these guys, how when I was in Myrtle Beach all those years ago, it was awesome to have this secret battle every night, because the Blues Brothers would go out, Kenny and Timmy, they would go out and they would win every time they were on stage. They would win. They closed the first half of the show. They laid it down, man. They set the bar high. And I knew that if I didn't go out there and give it my all, I might not have a job. Those guys are that good. All right. The guys that I'm working with now are very similar. We have a very similar relationship. But what I really enjoy about these guys versus, some others, and again, I'm not saying any of this to put anyone down. They're all amazing. These guys take the root of the Blues Brothers, which is keeping the blues alive, blues music alive, blues, rhythm and blues. And they really incorporate that mindset into their set. And they've done stuff that I've never seen before. And man, every night it's spectacular. I mean, I hate to even say this, but if you're coming out to the Branson Elvis Festival and you don't see them, forget about me and everyone else. If you don't see them, there's something wrong with you. All right, you're gonna walk around the rest of your life. There's gonna be this little empty hole in your soul, and it's because you didn't see him. Mark my word. Seriously. No, I'm serious. Very serious. All right. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, the number 5 reason why you should come out to see the Branson Elvis Festival. It's my gospel show. Do we have any gospel music fans out there? Anybody at all? Gospel music fans? Elvis's gospel music. What? Amazing, right? Now, here's the thing. I've been to all these festivals and whatnot over the year, and they do these gospel shows on Sunday. This is not that. All right. I'm a little bit long in the tooth, older in this business. It's not about the big, how great thou art. It's not this big note thing. This is about actually caring about the music and what can connect in your heart and your soul. And we have put together an amazing show. We did really well last year. A lot of people were like, I don't know if I want to see that or not. A lot of people came out, and it was the buzz of the town. We want you to come out and see this show Sunday morning on the 10th, 11 a.m. And if you're coming out and you're going to watch the finals afterwards, you're already there. But it's a special show. And here's something really cool. We have two amazing female background vocalists in our show. And then the Blues Brothers, which I had just talked about, who are amazing vocalists, okay? Those four people come together, and they are my quartet. So we have a group of people who know each other, enjoy each other's company, and they're all, the background vocalists are just amazing, and they harmonize so beautifully. We're going to have the Legends Band there to be the band for this, and it's something special, man. I'll tell you what, I would do it for free. I would do it for free because it touches my heart, and there's something special about being on a stage and knowing that you're having an impact on people beyond just entertainment. You're reaching into the heart. It's called I Believe, ladies and gentlemen. It's on the 10th, Sunday the 10th, 11 a.m. Not too early. Come on out. It's about an hour long, but it's the music of Elvis. It's the music that the gospel music that inspired a king is what it's called. It's called I Believe. Obviously, Elvis sang I Believe, and that's the main song of the show. But come on out, man. Enjoy it. A little praise and worship, and have some fun, all right? We look forward to seeing you. My good friend Dean Z, ladies and gentlemen. Dean Z, when Dean decided to kind of move past the Legends in Concert thing here in Branson, and he was the Elvis at Branson for many years, I was the one who came in and took his place. And, obviously, big shoes to fill. Dean is awesome. In this business, Dean has set a bar that very few will ever even sniff. He's an excellent entertainer. He's an excellent Elvis, but beyond the Elvis thing, beyond just the Elvis thing, he's an excellent entertainer, excellent vocalist, excellent musician. He's kind of like just the full Monty. I mean, he's got it. And I really enjoy watching Dean over the years. I remember when he was a kid, I gave him a set of GI medals for his uniform. He's probably like 12 years old in Memphis. I saw him. But yeah, he's something special in this business. Everybody knows him. Ultimate Elvis champion. He has a show in Branson as well. But Dean Z will be doing the Dean Z show, okay, at our theater, Dick Clark's American Bandstand Theater, after the Legends in Concert show on Friday night. I believe it starts at 10:30 p.m. And come on out and check that out, man. It's really cool. You've got Dean, you got his wife Stephanie singing background vocals, his brother Danny playing guitar, and just an amazing band. It's a kind of a rockabilly thing. There's a lot of Elvis, but there's also some things that Dean loves. And I appreciate the fact that Dean gets out there and does his own thing, man. He's amazing Elvis, but he's so much more than that. So come and check it out, the Dean Z Show, ladies and gentlemen. Another reason you should come out and see the Branson Elvis Festival. All right, so I'm not gonna really get into the nuances of the number 3 reason why you should come out and see the Branson Elvis Festival. Although I do feel like, it's obviously very, very important. And it's because I'm your MC. That's right. I am the MC of the event. I kind of get to pull the strings a little bit. It's awesome, man. This will be, oh gosh, what? Second year? Yeah, second year doing this. I've been involved a little bit with the production over the couple, past years. Dean has mostly done it in the past, and last year I did it. This is my second year. You get that year under your belt, and then you kind of know how to zig or zag. And that and being involved a little bit on the production side of things, it's a lot of fun. admittedly, part of the fun is knowing what these guys are going through. It doesn't matter if it's a tiny contest, the Branson Elvis Festival, the ultimate. Okay, these guys are there to win, and we've got an exceptional group of guys this year. Really amazing group of guys, and they all want to win. And there's a great majority of the guys that could win. And then to be on that stage with them, and my job, my goal is to put them in the best position to do the best they can. I am there only to support them and uplift them, both on the stage and off the stage. And it's a real pleasure. It really is, just being in service to those guys, helping them in any way, figuring out all their stuff in advance, tickets, where to be, what to do, all that stuff. I really enjoy it because I really feel like it puts them in an opportunity, a situation where they can exceed or excel. And boy, I tell you what, that's fulfilling. So I enjoy doing the emceeing. What's really cool about it is it's not about me. So I just kind of get to go out there and just like say a couple things and whatnot and be like, it's about them. That's awesome. That's an awesome thing. Yeah, I really enjoy it, man. And I get to see backstage the emotions, the joy, the frustration, the angst, the tenseness, all that stuff. And it's, man, I tell you what, if you could just bottle that and then just spew it out into, like, it would be an amazing movie. I mean, there is that much pressure and tension and anyway, but I kind of get to, I don't know, I guess I'm the ringleader of the circus. So come on out and maybe I won't make a fool of myself. All right. Very important, ladies and gentlemen, the number 2 reason why you should come out to the Branson Elvis Festival. We started this last year and it went over great. Moses Snow, ladies and gentlemen, was the fan favorite of the 2021 Branson Elvis Festival. All right, very important. And this is something that the fans vote on. And anyone in the contest can win it. Okay, if you come out the semifinal round on Saturday night, you will be given a ballot to vote for one of the guys as your fan favorite. And one of those guys will win a very nice prize, including a package to visit Graceland, stay at the guest house, all that. But in order to do that, it helps to have the fans out there, So if you are fans of any of the contestants that are going to be there, come on out and support them. Get them that fan favorite victory. And I know, like a young buck like Moses Snow, certainly helps, man. In your development in this ETA world, it certainly helps to get that recognition. Even if you don't win a contest, it certainly helps. And I think that's the case with Moses. If you haven't seen him, he's incredible. Incredible young buck who's got his entire career ahead of him. And he won it last year, and we'll see who wins it this year. But you directly have a say. You have a vote. So come on out. The number 2 reason to come out to the Branson Elvis Festival is to come out, support your dude, all right? Cast that ballot, make him the fan favorite. So here we are, ladies and gentlemen, the number 1 reason why you should come out to see the 2022 Branson Elvis Festival. We have expanded the contest. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. It has gone from a 1-day event to a 2-day event, including a semifinal round on Saturday afternoon, evening, into the finals on Sunday. We've got 16 amazing contestants. All right. They are going to compete 2 songs each on Saturday. All right. We will pick the top 8. Those top 8 will go on to perform on Sunday. 1 song each, intermission, 1 song each. The winner will be representing the Branson Elvis Festival at the 2022 Ultimate Elvis Tribute Artist Contest in Memphis, Tennessee. Now, not only that, but you're going to get a $3,000 first prize. And the $3,000, let's technically $2,500 for the winner, plus $500 to help with expenses to go and be in the Ultimate in Memphis. Okay. And it does cost some money. You got travel, you got rooms, you got meals and all that. So $500 to help out with that. It's a good prize. It's a very good prize. Put some cash in your pocket along the way. Somebody, one of these 16 guys is going to walk away with it. And of course, I'm a little partial to the production side of it. God bless them, man. The folks at Legends in Concert, they've given me a little bit of a space to be able to do some of the behind the scenes stuff and some production stuff. And man, it's a blessing. I'm very thankful. And I really appreciate it from, our production manager, Jeannie Horton, GM, all the way up to Fred Ordauer in Las Vegas, for allowing me to just have a little bit of creative input. It's been a lot of fun. Again, it's kind of in service to these guys, I want these guys to feel awesome when they go on stage. I want them to feel like I wish I could feel in a contest. I would love, I got to be honest with you, I'd love to be in a contest where I was a little bit behind the scenes. That would be awesome. Because it's a stressful thing, man. And you go out there, but man, it's just, I want them to look amazing, and we're going to do it. I mean, there's no doubt about that. It's going to happen. Okay. So last year, 2021, Mr. Brooke Wright, was the winner of the 2021 Branson Elvis Festival. Here's a little look. Just a little look using his name, because he was last year's winner only. Here's just a little taste of some of the stuff you might see. Contestant 1. Brooke Wright. Okay, so have you ever played the video game Mortal Kombat, or do you know anything about Mortal Kombat? If you do, you'll get my mindset. The first round is a battle. It's Mortal Kombat, okay? These guys are like just slugging it out, okay, to get to the finals. That's why the first, the semifinal round's a little bit more, Mortal Kombat, it's a little bit like, Roman Empire, like battle, like, 300 and pull out your axe and, all that. So that's kind of a fun little feel I incorporate into it. And then, of course, if you make the finals, it's a different level. You're to be celebrated as someone who has really accomplished something, and, you deserve to be there. And so we're going to elevate kind of the way the production is perceived with that in mind. Elevate the guys and really put them all at a level of, listen, any of these guys can win. And that's going to be the case. It's going to be the case. We got an excellent field of dudes. I won't go over all the guys, but I am going to leave you at the end of this with just a very short little video that shows you who the competitors are and whatnot. But I really hope that you enjoyed this little video, this little take on why you should attend the 2022 Branson Elvis Festival, ladies and gentlemen. It's real easy to do. It's real easy to do. Here's the phone number right here. Call, get your tickets. All right. April 8th through the 10th, not far away. You've got a vendor village. You've got, you also got a contestant meet and greet. I didn't even put that on the list, man, where you get a chance to meet the contestants. We do this Jeopardy board where they have to answer questions and they find out their order, how they're performing in the first round. It's a lot of fun. Man, that's just, I can't believe I forgot that. Oh well, it's there. But you'll get to do the meet and greet. You'll get to do the vendor village. You'll get to be, Dean Z concert. You'll get the semifinal round. You'll get Ryan Pelton's I Believe gospel show. You'll get the final round. Just all of this stuff, ladies and gentlemen, is right there at your feet. You'll get great rates. There's a amazing car museum attached to the Dick Clark American Bandstand Theater. You can get a discount to go and see all these amazing cars from all the movies you've ever seen, from Batman to you name it, man. Just like the van or the RV and Twister to just the Scooby-Doo Mystery Machine. You name it, they have them all there. Okay, you'll get a discount to do that. You'll get to experience Hertz Donuts, special Elvis donut. All this stuff, ladies and gentlemen. It's just a lot of advantages. We got a host hotel. I'll leave that information below. But I'll tell you what, come on out. Come on out. I guarantee you're going to have a great time. You'll enjoy yourself. And beautiful Branson, Missouri, Legends in Concert, Dick Clark's American Bandstand Theater. And stay tuned, because not too long from now, I will be revealing all the details about the podcast that I personally am going to be launching, and I hope that you are there to join me on an amazing, amazing ride. All right? Thank you. Have a good night. Check out our amazing 16 contestants. God bless you. Thank you very much. We'll see you soon.